Well, good morning. We are walking up to the boat and we are loading it up because today we're going fishing all day. That was lightning. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. We keep our boat on the lift and we typically have a big canvas cover that my dad's company made, but we were very lucky and this morning he already got the boat ready for us. We have this nice little walkway to get on and off the boat. And Victor already loaded the boat up with ice yesterday, so we just gotta get the rest of the rods on the boat, our food, drinks, and then we're ready to go. And the bait, we gotta load the bait on also. Got the trolling motor on.
This thing is a game changer.
Lock her in. And now we're ready to go. Going down. So it's extreme low tide right now. So I'm going to back the boat up next to this boat that my dad is actually building a full cover on. And then they're gonna bucket the baits from that boat to this boat. Time to run to our first spot. We're gonna try to catch some bait, and if we don't, we're heading straight to the bottom fishing spot. So we'll see you out there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby.
Good job, Brian. Okay, oh look, you caught a cigar minnow. Okay, pull flicks, Brooke.
He was hungry.
Very hungry. Alright, so we're starting out our dropping the deep hooker in the live. Well, that's what we're doing. Luckily it floats, huh? We're catching some sardines and cigar minnows.
Vic!
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened.
So we got some goggle eyes that we had penned up back at home. So we have those, and there's a couple blue runners in there. And then additionally, we're gonna load up on some of these baits. So this is what we're looking for.
Once I get my speaker on, you're gonna have to do it yourself. I'm just letting you know. Ricky's just driving around and trying to mark these sardines, and we're reeling them in as fast as possible because the last time we did this, there was a lot of predators, barracudas, kingfish and stuff, eating them right off of your sabiki. But look at that. That's what you like to see.
Alright, so we are at our first bottom fishing spot of the day. Victor is putting the trolling motor in.
Okay, first, bait down, nice big lively blue runner. You have your light on?
What are you trying to catch with such a big bait?
I'm trying to put a grouper on the menu.
A grouper?
Yeah, I'm usually trying to put a mutton snapper on the menu, and today I got grouper on the brain.
He's got grouper on the brain, and I got mutton snapper on the brain today. So I'm gonna use a chunk of goggle eye for bait while he is putting down big baits for those groupers.
Oh, I got it. Yep. I lost it. That looked like a shark. Yeah.
First bite of the day. I guess I pulled on him for about 10 seconds, and I guess it was a shark.
Okay, he is.
Whoa, he got something good. Ah.
Okay, that first fight was 10 seconds. That one was 5.
What do you got there, Vic?
Public sub, the best boat snack in the world.
A Publix Italian sub is the one thing that I miss the most that I can't eat now that I'm pregnant. And so I have a question for you guys. Comment down below what boat snacks you like to bring on the boat. I want to know what you guys like to bring. Your snacks, your lunch, your favorite drink on the boat. Comment down below. I want to know what you guys bring.
It's not a shark. Big bite on the 50 for Brian. Big blue runner. It's fighting like the right fish, huh?
Hope so.
Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. Oh. You had a grouper, I think.
Well, believe it or not, we are about to drop the anchor on spot number 4 already. It's definitely a slow day of fishing out here. It is a west wind, and as Victor always says,
if it's west, you stay home and rest.
he always says there's nothing worse than a west wind. So that's what we're gonna blame it on today, a west wind. We're getting situated on spot number 4 now, about to drop the trolling motor. Well, we are making a call to send it home because we have rain, thunderstorms coming across the whole coast from inland. That doesn't look like we're going to be able to miss it at all. And we'll probably still get rained on the way home. There's one thing that we hate, and that is lightning, and lightning is supposed to be coming, so we're getting out of here. It's dropped like 10 degrees, that's how you know you're about to get watered on. I'm hiding behind the helm seat, so I'm not getting really wet, but we are in it. Well, we almost made it in inland, close, but there's very little visibility. This right here is the spot to be, though. I'm not really getting too wet, but those boys up there are getting soaked. I was hiding behind the helm seat and I wasn't really getting wet.
It was so hard to see. It was unbelievable. I mean, Victor's like, I can see better than you. I'm like, I can't see nothing.
I had about 100 foot of this. I think we called it 10 minutes too late to come in. We should have came in. The ocean gets crazy, scary up so fast.
That came so quickly.
Like I got a puddle in my boots.
A puddle?
Oh yeah.
Victor's got a puddle in his boots. It's like anytime you think you should leave, it's already too late. We spent too much time thinking, should we leave? Watching radars, looking at all the apps. And we should have left like 10 minutes sooner, but oh well.
Good morning, everybody. Look at this. You should show this, Brook. This is how we're starting our morning. We got donuts. You asked for suggestions. How about some donuts?
Well, good morning. It's like deja vu. We're heading out about the same time that we did yesterday with the same plan, except for today, hopefully we put some fish in the boat. We're going to look at a bait spot. If they're not there, we're going to go straight to fishing because, again, those afternoon thunderstorms are coming. Those summertime showers are definitely here. So we want to make sure we get our fishing time in. So hopefully we put some fish in the boat. Wish us luck, fingers crossed. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. No better way to start your day than with donuts and sardines.
Donuts and sardines.
I can't see how to do this.
Put your sunglasses on, it's bright enough.
Just go by feel.
Nobody feel?
That water bottle had a scale, and when I just drank it, the scale went in my mouth. And I was like, what is that? Getting a bite!
There you are.
Oh, wow. Reel him in. Reel him in.
He's there?
Something is there. That's more than
Yeah,
one
he's
is.
there in the handle, Randall. He's there.
When you're fishing 4 pounds of lead, there's no way that you want to be holding the rod. Fishing it in the rod holder like this. It's the smartest thing. Also, to get your fish in before a shark eats it, and have the sharks out the back here. You want to get that fish in, and it's the best way to do it in the rod holder. What is it?
Come on. There's a keeper.
Woo, baby! Finally got a fish in the boat! Woo! There we go. Nice keeper mutton snapper. These have to be 18 inches. We'll put him on the tape, but he'll probably go about 20, I would say. But man, feels good to get a fish in the boat after 2 days of fishing. We didn't really fish all day yesterday. We only fished a couple hours, but look at that perfect. Wow. It doesn't get easier than that, huh? Gorgeous. Beautiful mutton snapper. I'll take this fish all day long. Woo! This is what we're fishing now that I caught something. I might as well show you. So this is a goggle eye. We just snipped off the tail, hooked it right under the throat like that. We got about a 60-foot, 50-pound leader. Toss this baby out. Then for the not so fun part, we got 4 pounds of lead, and this is just barely holding bottom. And then you're just gonna let your line down. I got something. I don't think it's gonna be very big, that's for sure. Oh, maybe he's growing.
This is where we caught 2 grouper last time, 2 red grouper. I think it's a red grouper.
That's a nice fish.
It's a nice fish.
Nice fish and not so nice sky. Look at the coast. It's always our decision. Do we leave or stay? Yesterday, it was just rain. That's not a little fish, is it?
No, bring him in. Bring him in, Brook.
No, it's gonna be another good keeper.
Bring him in.
We just moved to our second spot. The seaweed got so bad that you would have all the seaweed on your line and you think that it's fine because you're fishing bottom, but that seaweed glides down your line all the way down to your weight. So we moved to a little bit deeper water now. Same thing again, Dad, when I get it up, you leader.
You got it.
Oh, it's a much bigger fish.
Yeah,
caught
you
him
got a
with
good
one.
one. No, it's a good one. Let's,
Getting close.
He's floating.
come
You
on.
ready, Dad?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Watch the wind.
Holy mackerel, what is it? What is it, Victor?
I don't see it yet. Oh, it's an amberjack, I think.
What?
Yeah. Or a big porgy. Looks like a big porgy. Like a giant porgy.
It does look like a big porgy. Look at him spinning back there. Maybe that's why he felt so heavy, because he was down there spiraling.
Huge.
Nice. Isn't that what?
I think that's a jolt head, isn't it?
That's the biggest jolt head porgy I've ever caught. There we go.
It's gonna eat good, just like that.
It's definitely not as big as I thought it was, but I think he was spinning down there like a big dinner plate. But yeah, he's gonna eat just as good as the mutton, like my dad said. Beautiful fish. I feel some raindrops coming.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know, yesterday we went home and then it cleared up and we were like, oh, should we go back out? Today we might sit it out, fish through the rain, try to catch some more fish. So we'll see what happens, but got another fish for the dinner plate. As we are waiting on our next bite, I'm going to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Element. Element is an electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing that you don't. Element can help prevent and eliminate headaches, muscle cramps, fatigue, and other common symptoms of electrolyte deficiency without all the added junk. That means no sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, and no fillers like you might find in other sports drinks. Recently, they launched a new flavor, which is lemonade salt, and I have been absolutely loving it. This has been my go-to. This is a limited time flavor. It is the perfect flavor for the summer, and I'm gonna mix myself up one right now, and I think Victor's gonna have one as well.
Yes, please.
I like to mix it into at least 16 ounces of water. Give it a good shake and you're ready to enjoy. Not only have I implemented Element into my life for the last 3.5 years, but so has my whole family, and we absolutely love it. So whether I'm out on the boat all day fishing, diving, going surfing, or just doing yard work, I can always count on Element to help me feel my best. If you guys are interested in trying out Element, right now they're offering you a free sample pack with any purchase. This is the perfect way to try their flavors. And if you guys are interested in the lemonade salt, make sure you jump on that because this is a limited time item and I think it is my new favorite. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check the link in the description or go to drinkelement.com/BrookCrist. Now let's go see what else we can catch. Cheers! Well, it's definitely raining now.
It ain't so bad. It's a light rain. I am not a baby when it comes to rain. None of us are. I would stay out here
rained on.
all day in the rain. It's the lightning that scares me. And that's the thing, is you don't know where it is, you know? But so far the storm's not bad. It looks really bad to the south of us, really bad to the north, but we're in this little pocket where it's pretty light. Brooke, show him that ominous looking ship. He's right on the edge of the ring.
It's hard to see, but he's over there.
But yesterday...
That looks ominous.
Yesterday when we were out here, by the time we decided to leave, it wasn't raining yet. And then when we were in the rain, blowing 30 miles per hour in your face, the seas got to be 2 to 3, 2 to 4 in no time, but the wind kind of died off over here. I'm hoping it stays that way.
There wasn't thunder though yesterday, where there is thunder today, but I haven't seen lightning, have you?
I hear it.
I hear a lot of thunder, but I haven't seen lightning.
We're talking about storms. Yesterday, for me, I'm not a baby about storms either, but I was a little scared yesterday because when Victor was running home, I had, you know, I wear glasses and I had my sunglasses on and I couldn't see very good. You know, it's like when you're driving on 95 and you can't hardly see the lines in the road. I couldn't see the marker buoys, I couldn't see the whistle buoys, I could barely see other boats, and I'm like, slow down, Victor, slow down. He's like, I can see fine. I'm like, what do you mean you can see fine? He's like, oh, my eyes are younger and better than yours. I can see fine. And man, my visibility was so bad in that hard rain. Coming in the inlet and seeing all the buoys and stuff was a little tricky.
You know when you're riding with a passenger and then passenger goes and you like way overreact? That's what he was doing to me. He was making me nervous, but I could see everything fine.
I was able to not really get rained on by hiding behind the helm seat because the rain and the wind was just going like that. And so I could hear them talking and I could hear my dad being like, slow down, I can't see anything. And Victor being like, I can see. And I was like, maybe I should help, you know, and see if we can see, if I can help see stuff. And I would pick my head up and look around and that wind was just like, whoosh. And I was like, yep, I'm just gonna go stay down here.
It's kind of beautiful out here. It's like you're in the eye of the hurricane right now.
It's nice.
Look at it. We're completely surrounded.
My butt's a little wet. That's about it.
That was lightning. Seen that one, that's for sure. That was lightning. Should we just go home?
You're ready to stand out here. How do you feel about your boat in the storm?
This boat is awesome. The wind picked up, trolling motor wouldn't hold. We got into a bad part of the storm, we tried running out of it, and then it passed us by, and now it's clear, so we're like, do we stay?
We're staying. Brian still needs his grouper.
I want to put a grouper on the deck, I really do.
Yeah. A little perspective for you guys. Florida has crazy weather, but just as crazy as it is, it turns so nice so fast. How long was that? 15 minutes of rain?
I mean, I knew it was going to be short. That's what it looked like on the radar, that it was we were going to be in rain for sure, but just not a long period. But it's supposed to keep raining all day, but I think that was the worst part. Fingers crossed.
But look, it's sunny over there.
Oh, well, it's time to fish.
Well, we changed our minds. I think it's just gonna get worse. I think that was like another calm before the major storm. So we're going home! It's only 11 o'clock. Very early. You can always come back out if it gets better around 2, maybe. We'll see. My dad's putting in his steam pack.
Sunshine State, right?
Well, we went home, got some nice dry clothes, ate lunch, sat on the couch for a while, just been watching the weather, and it's just been pouring rain for hours. And now we are headed back to the boat, even though it's still raining.
It's light,
but it's just a light drizzle.
We just needed a little reset. You know, nice warm shower, sit inside, watch some Sopranos. Brooke already started editing this video. But you gotta just go. You can't sit on the, you can't catch them from the couch.
So we'll see you guys out on the boat for round 3. Well, would you look at that? It is sunny. I think we made the right call by going home, taking a little break, and coming back out here, because look at it. It's not raining anymore and it's sunny.
The water's beautiful blue.
You got one?
Yeah, we got a fish of some sort. It's small. Real tough to feel with so much weight, but we have to fish this much weight. Dinghy came off. We thought we didn't have a fish on, but he was just so small that we didn't feel him. Little mutton snapper. Definitely gonna need to vent this guy. That's his stomach popping up because he can't compensate for that pressure change, so we're gonna vent him. Right here, by the pec fin. Poke him, get the air bladder, and you see, immediately his stomach goes back in his mouth and he'll be ready for release.
Slide, little buddy. Get the net. Bye.
Can you go down?
Yeah. I didn't believe you had a fish.
Brooke said, I don't think you have one. I told her I thought I lost it, and she said, I don't think you ever had anything. There's a little fish on here, Brooke.
Another one? You and your little fish, huh?
Another little fish. It's a yellowtail this time.
Really?
Yeah.
On a dead god?
Yeah. Look at that. Keeper-sized yellowtail.
That's a nice size one.
How pretty, huh? Could hardly feel him pull, but that's just because the lead is heavier than the fish.
First thing gets in the net. First thing. Just the first thing that gets in the net. There you go.
Oh, that's a nice little one. It just dangles the hook off my head.
Well, I need your touch there, buddy, because I haven't hooked a fish yet.
How's that?
Nice.
Through the lead.
Nice shot.
How's that touch?
Here we go. Get ready.
You get ready. You're just lounging.
Concentrate.
Oh, yeah. What was that? Oh, he's still there, right?
Yeah, he's there. He's not big.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Real quick. That's a bonita?
Or a bonita.
Or a tuna? Real, Dad?
Can it?
That's crazy. I've never seen something like that happen.
There he is, right there.
Where?
He's tail raptors.
Oh, is he wrapped in your leader? Like, you're gonna have to come. Hurry. Is it a tuna? But get the guy, Victor.
Bonita.
No, I think it's a skipjack tuna. Is it a skipjack or a bonita?
No, it's a bonita.
That is so weird. I don't even know if you hooked it, did you?
I don't know.
You hooked it and then he swam around way up in your leader and got all twisted, huh?
Yep.
Wow, he really did a number there.
Nice long strips. This, there's one bait. A lot of little pesky fish will eat it, but that's good because when the grunts and yellowtails are munching on it, it attracts everything else around it, and all the scraps are floating in the current, and all the fish are drawn to the action, is my theory.
Personally, I think that it's just asking for a shark, so I told Victor if he puts one of those down, he's catching the next fish that comes on that rod.
We got a nice fish on that meat missile. We came to a new spot, and the last spot we had a few bites, caught yellowtail, mutton snapper, lost some other fish, but we haven't been here long, and this fish is digging nice like a bottom fish. Oh, he got real heavy.
Oh.
Give him some sauce.
You know what that was.
Oh yeah.
Shark sauce.
Oh yeah.
Man, that was really close. We were probably 50 feet from having that fish in the boat, and a shark ate it. The rod got real heavy, and then bam.
Come on.
It's a race to the surface is what it is. A race to the surface.
I got it, Rick.
See if you can get one past the sharks.
You're gonna walk back for me, okay? I'll keep going. All right, we're good. We got him. It's big. It's big.
Come on. It's huge. Ah, it's an AJ.
Oh, isn't that something? Oh, it's an AJ.
How come
Yeah.
the sharks don't want the AJ?
Well, just like we're disappointed in it, I guess. You know, they'd rather eat a grouper or your mutton snapper. They're down there like, let them have the AJ.
So this is a greater amberjack, and they actually have a size limit. They need to be at least 28 inches to the fork. He probably would have been close, but you know, we don't need him. So I'm actually gonna let this guy go.
Plus, we ate amberjack a week ago.
Yeah, we just had some AJ. So we got 2 other nice fish in the box. We don't need to bring this home. We got our mind set on groupers and muttons for this trip. So the AJ's going home. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
Huh? Looks like it.
I don't know, it just got light again. Oh. No, I don't have one, I don't think.
No?
There's something there. It's deep. Look how heavy it is.
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not very big. What a crazy day. Went from thunder, lightning, rain. Oh, I think it's a big yellowtail. Or a
Oh, it's a
mutton.
mutton.
Oh.
Dad.
I'm watching Victor's fish.
It's a keeper.
Oh, there.
That's a keeper, bro.
I lost mine.
That's a keeper.
Yeah, that's like the same size as the one I caught today.
Man, I just had a
Man,
nice hit.
He ate a bait this big. You can't be afraid to.
You didn't even know it was on there.
No, you can't be afraid to fish those big baits. It's 20 inches, look.
20?
Mm-hmm. 20 inches.
Mine was 21.
You always catch the bigger fish. We got our sunset mutton snapper bite. The last time I fished here with just Dennis and I caught a 14 pounder, so we know that there's big ones here. But any keeper mutton is a good mutton in my book. They're beautiful, they taste good, and they're hard to fool and even harder to get past the sharks. So it's way special when you can get one past the predators.
We're headed home. We ended up putting one more mutton in the ice box after those afternoon showers, but it was worth it. Coming back out, it was very nice out here. It was beautiful, it was flat, it was
Still
sunny. And it did say it was gonna rain again, but it never did, so.
I thumped an amberjack on the deck and a big bonita. I never got the grouper I was fishing for, but I think a shark took one of my groupers. So somebody got a grouper. This wasn't me.
You'll get the grouper next time. Going home.
Peace out.
Well, it is the next day, and what do you know? It is raining again today, but it is time to fillet up our fish. We got this beautiful mutton snapper, and I'm gonna start right here by the head. And I'm using a Dextreme, a Dexter Outdoors 6-inch Dextreme flexible fillet knife. Since we were on the boat yesterday, I already have in my mind how I plan to cook this fish. And that is on the half shell. So I'm gonna leave the skin on this fish. Get over that rib cage. And there we go. There is one half of our mutton. And I'm going to cook this on the half shell, so I'm leaving the entire skin on. And the skin is gonna go straight onto the grill, and it acts like your own little plate for your fish. So that way you don't waste any meat when you're skinning it. You get to enjoy all those delicious flavors just staying in the meat as it cooks nice and slow. But I am, however, going to take out the pin bones because you don't want to have to worry about those on your plate. So I'm just gonna make a cut on both sides and then cut them out. Just like that. Sneak it out of there. Victor said he saw the biggest Jack Crevalle ever back here earlier today, so we'll see if we can get any fish, but oh, lots of catfish. Can you see them, Victor?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's it. Now it's ready for the kitchen, just like that. So I will see you guys in the kitchen tomorrow. Welcome back to the kitchen. So we have our beautiful snapper porgy fillets ready to go on the grill. And we're going to throw in some potatoes. I'm a little behind on these potatoes, but what we did was boiled them for 15 minutes. And then I thought the best idea was to have Victor take the pot after you strained it and shake it up because he's stronger than me, but he's a little too strong. And we got a little bit of mashed potato going on in here. Kind of just wanted to, you know, beat them up a little bit so that they get nice and crispy on the edges, but it's gonna be absolutely delicious. What we did was took some rosemary, olive oil by Branch and Vine, and then salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some butter, and these are going in the oven. Moving on to the fish, we're going to start with some Branch and Vine Meyer lemon infused olive oil. If you guys haven't tried any of these, they have all of these different infused olive oils and they're all so delicious. My favorite is probably the garlic, but they're all so good. I actually ran out of garlic, or else I probably would be using garlic right now, but the lemon will be good also. So we're gonna go down with some of this. It's crazy the difference of the porgy fillet compared to the mutton and yellowtail. It's a lot whiter. We did bleed every fish. We're just massaging that olive oil in there. And the smaller one is that yellowtail that Victor caught.
That olive oil smells so good. You can really smell the lemon.
Now for the seasoning, we're going very simple because we're going to make a chimichurri sauce to finish off these when we take them off the grill. So we're going down with some Lawry's seasoned salt. This stuff is really good, but it's very salty, so. Next, we're going down with some fresh cracked pepper. And last, garlic powder. And that's it. They're ready for the grill. All right, now for our chimichurri, in this bowl we have very finely diced cilantro and parsley, about half and half of both, scallion, 2 cloves of garlic, and then a red chili. First thing we're going in with is olive oil. Next we're going in with red wine vinegar. And last, salt. Give that a mix. Well, I have changed my mind. I was going to originally just use it as a finishing when it came off the grill, but I've decided I'm going to put it on now and just let it cook with the chimichurri on there. The grill is set at 400 and we're putting them straight on, not even on the trays. These babies are ready to come off the grill. Then I have a little salad here with chickpeas, tomatoes, cucumbers, some feta cheese, and then Italian dressing. And we are ready to serve.
Get my porgy?
Get your porgy.
So he texted me earlier today saying that he cleaned part of the porgy.
Yep, I want to try it. Thank you. Thank you. Take a spoonful of this.
Yep.
Wow, look at that. That's some good eating there. Look at that. Woo, baby.
Fisher, why are you hiding in the corner like you did something bad?
I'm just waiting my turn, Vic.
How does it taste?
It's delicious. Wow, look at that. Jolt head porgy.
We don't eat porgy often.
Well, that was a big one. I don't know if we ever caught one that big.
I got one word and it's incredible. I've always loved fish on the half shell. Brooke and I have been cooking on YouTube for a long time, but she was the first one to bring out the half shell recipe, and Brian and I got to enjoy the porgy, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I liked it more than the mutton snapper. We don't really eat porgy that often, but it was off the charts good. The chimichurri sauce, fish cooked to perfection, nice little crispy potatoes with the rosemary olive oil. Just so many great flavors. Brooke knocked it out of the park. It was really good.
Thank you.
So we got clean skins all around.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to show, how easy it is to get the fish off of the skin, and this is all you're left with is a skin that has nothing left on it, so there's no waste.
Super flaky and delicious. To steal my mom's catchphrase, 2 thumbs up, Brooke. Well done.
Thank you. Mackenzie?
So I got to try a little bit of both the yellowtail and the mutton, and I preferred the yellowtail, but both were so good. It was so tender, so flaky. The chimichurri sauce was so good on it, and the potatoes and the salad were both really tasty as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had an extra big piece. Brooke said I could share it with someone, but I ended up eating all of it. It was delicious. I love that idea of having its own little pan. The grill gave it some extra good flavor. The potatoes were all buttery and creamy, so good. And the salad, 2 thumbs up. I really loved it, Brooke.
Thank
it was
you.
so good.
I got to eat the jolt head porgy, and I tasted a little bit of Deb's mutton, and I'd have to say the jolt head porgy is hands down my favorite. And this recipe, it looks pretty simple, and if you're squeamish about scales and you think, oh, you know, I don't want to eat fish off of scales, well, I don't think anybody got a scale. It stays to itself on the underside. It's so delicious. Usually when you fillet a fish, you cut the bloodline out. You leave the bloodline in there, but the way it cooks, you don't even notice it. It was just so good. And I think her choice of recipes was dead on for what we caught. We caught 4 fish. We have 8 people, and everybody got a half of a fish. And there was no waste, you know, we didn't, you know, have a lot of extra fish or anything. It was just the perfect recipe for the amount of fish we caught. And I think it was amazing.
Good thing you didn't catch your grouper, or else you would have thrown me for a loop. Fisher?
Yeah, there's not a lot to add. It turned out super flavorful. Definitely was like everything flaked up so well. It's a perk of catching your own fish. You can fillet it how you want and serve it how you want. It's I think you see salmon with the skin on, but like I was asking Brooke and she said it's not common to get fish filleted from a market that way, and I think it's really good. So it's kind of a perk of catching your own fish is being able to serve it this way. So it's worth a try if you've never.
Thank you. Gabby?
I hate going last because everyone already said everything I wanted to say. But yeah, I mean, this was an amazing dish. The fish on the skin, at first I was like a little worried because I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna get scales or something? But it came off super easy. The chimichurri sauce was great, and potatoes and salads were amazing.
Thank you. All right, Mom, tell us what you made.
I have a lemon bundt cake here.
Looks
And
beautiful.
here's our drizzle with some dried lemon slices.
That would go viral on TikTok.
Beautiful, Mom.
That was a very satisfying.
Wow.
I probably shouldn't put it all on there. But
No, put it all.
there's no turning back.
Get those, yeah, get those two little gaps.
ignoring it.
It was like rage bait.
Yeah.
No, that would go viral.
Dude,
on
Maybe you
Instagram.
left those two. Yeah, it was. Beautiful, Mom.
Thank you, bro.
We had a great time fishing. Had to go through some crazy rain, but we ended up getting a delicious dinner out of it. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.